This playthrough is rated T for teen. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another game in the mail. This time it's 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, published by Atlus and Sega, and created by Vanillaware, the same people who did Odin Sphere that I did many, many years ago, as well as Dragon's Crown, a homage to the old Dungeons & Dragons hack and slash game, which I actually thought was pretty good as well. But now this is the newest game, the 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Now I've heard this one is more of a visual novel than some of their other games, and I'm hoping it's not exactly visual novel because we just did one with AI, and I don't know if I'm going to play this right after AI finished or if I'm going to have something in between that, but to not have people have the same type of game back to back. But let's see. I like their previous game, so I think I might enjoy this. If anything, for the artwork. I wonder if it's George Katami who did the artwork for this one as well, because he did the artwork for Dragon's Crown, so which I like that quite a bit. I need to play that on the channel someday. I will eventually, but maybe as like a weekend title or something like that. Alright, audio. Well, we're going to go with English because, you know, dubs are better. No. I just prefer English just because it's less time looking at the subtitles and everything like that. Even though I leave subtitles on because I have bad hearing. But we're going to go with English and see how they do.
I repeat, we interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast. A large, unidentified object has crash-landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kisumicho, destroying everything in its path. A state of emergency has been declared in Ashitaba City. The neighboring 3 wards are advised to evacuate immediately. Please defer to the police for further instructions. Be advised that the express lanes are currently out of service. Roads are expected to face heavy congestion. Proceed with caution.
It's really happening. Just as you said. A Kaiju attacked, like in that movie. So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight. Our fate was sealed a long time ago.
Signatures approaching. Enemy in range. Was that my voice? It's like hearing myself talking in my head. Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis. It's coming this way! Oh, how do I move this thing?
Fuyusaka-kun. Can you hear me?
Gojo-senpai, what are you?
Why are you in Sekigahara's Sentinel?
Senpai, are you like Akun too? Did you come from the future?
We can discuss that later. Do you understand the situation we're in? That area is under attack by D-forces.
I came here to fight, but I don't know how to control any of this. And this robot's not making a peep.
No time for a full rundown. We'll have to settle for the fundamentals. Sentinels are made to be controlled with your mind. Think of it as another body connected to your brain. Try to direct it. You can do it.
Like this?
That's the link system of the nanomachines inside your brain. You'll also have a direct feed of information from the Sentinel's sensors. It should sound like your own voice is speaking directly to you. For now, you'll just have to get used to it as you fight. Can you move?
Yes, I can walk, Senpai.
They're coming closer.
I keep getting these pop-ups in the way when I try to look around.
That's your equipment interface. Use that to neutralize the D-forces in front of you.
I don't know if I'm doing this right, but how's this?
All right, well, let's get started as apparently we're just dropped into the game it seems like we've been dropped in the middle of the story. Like, I'm not sure, like everyone knows what's going on except us, which hopefully at some point they have a proxy character to kind of explain everything. So, yeah, this game looks like it's like a kind of your typical giant robots, kaiju, monster attack type of game. And from what I understand, if I want to read, before we get started, read the little description here for the game. Vanillaware, the storytellers behind Odin's Sphere and Dragon's Crown, craft a sci-fi mystery epic spanning 13 intertwining stories, uncover the truth and delve into a 2D side-scrolling adventure featuring gorgeous art environments, then battle the Kaiju in the fast-paced top-down combat, customize the Sentinels with an arsenal of mech suit weaponry, and fight to defend humanity. Beautifully rendered Vanillaware's signature hand-painted visual style, uncover a deep story. Well, let's see what's go. Let's I guess it is more a visual novel, because I was reading some of the descriptions and people said it was more VN than anything. I'm like, oh, well, I'll look at it anyway. So, all right, to control your pilot, move the cursor over a pilot and press X. Once the menu opens, press X to select action, destroy the enemies with arm-mounted machine cannons. Maybe the reason they called it more of a VN because the combat's pretty easy to do. Maybe. Oh, I guess you get attacked. I guess you get attacked in the middle of combat, so it's not like turn-based. It's let's see what we got. We got arm-mounted cannons, so it shows. Oh, it's cool. It shows a little animation of what you're doing. I assume we can't choose these yet, but we could choose rocket-mounted at later dates. Let's see, sentry guns. Oh, we just summoned those. This will be interesting if it's like. I doubt it's heavily strategized. It seems more straightforward than that, but we'll see. See, wait, attack Kaiju, a target area in front of Sentinels with machine cannons. Don't worry about the buildings and everything like that. Everyone's been evacuated.
It worked! I did it! There's more Kaiju up ahead!
Slow down. Different combat situations might call for different weapons. If they're all concentrated in one area, you could use a wide impact armament, like the rocket launchers.
What? What? Okay. Rocket launchers? Where's the rocket launcher button?
Check your display. The rig is on your shoulders. Focus on them.
My shoulders. Is this how I do it?
You know, from what it looks like being inside these Sentinels or machines or whatever you want to call them looks kind of uncomfortable the way she's like sitting there. Looks like it might hurt her back a bit. And you have to be nude to do it, so. Anyway, let's just run with the rocket launchers. Just the attack range with L to hit me. Okay.
How do I?
Let's see. Oh, okay. Then you can move around. Just destroy random buildings. Oh, it wouldn't even let you do it anyway, so. The interface is kind of interesting looking. But anyway, let's destroy all the workers. Deimos. Ground units.
How's that? I beat the. I got him!
Fuyusaka-kun, can you evacuate? A massive kaiju is approaching from behind.
What? Where?
Fuyusaka-kun, number 15's taken damage to the rear exhaust system.
Sentinel number 13 activated.
Another Sentinel's been transmitted behind you, Fuyusaka-kun. But who is it?
This is Sentinel number 13. Moving to cover Fuyusaka-san.
Karabe, what are you doing here?
I can't let this turn out like Sector 3.
Izumi? No. There's no way his memory could have returned.
I remember doing this in my dreams. I think I can do this.
Wait until we call for backup, Izumi. My name is Juro Kurabe.
Well, it looks like we got a new person, the one who was kind of following the girl at the beginning, so I hope they start explaining like why these people know all this stuff at this point, but let's see, heavy knuckle. Not bare knuckle? Just heavy knuckle?
I gotta think.
2 times with the, so he's got that. Oh, he's also got rocket launchers and cannons, so let's punch the crap out of him. This is interesting, so you can kind of move during your phases. I feel like this combat section is going to be pretty simple overall, like nothing too heinous, just because it's probably going to be more focused on story than this, but 2 times, so.
How's that? They're down! What a pilot. That really isn't Izumi? But how? Did we do it?
No, victory. So easy, so simple. Oh wait, it's this tutorial, so.
Me?
Well, I guess we only have 1 story to choose from. So yeah, the game says, like at one point, so that we have 13 stories to go through. So I wonder if it's a long-running story or if it's based in, like in some games when they have multiple protagonists, they usually will have like a, let's see, I'll probably just leave it as is. Pauses between, oh, we can auto-play it sometimes depending on dialogue, so 8 seconds, or 0.8 seconds, I mean. That seems like a reasonable, let's see. Because 0.8 seconds usually can read stuff within an amount of time. Let's see. And I'm just trying to... I wonder if you have to redo sections, like kind of like a VN where you have to skip through stuff if you've made a decision. I don't know, it looks like most of this I can leave well enough alone for the most part. Maybe turn down that just a little bit, not too much. Let's see. And we got the manual here. Let's see. Well, let's kind of go over this really quick since this is the first episode. We interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast. A large unidentified object has crash-landed in the city, destroying everything in its path. It's currently, the news anchor reports, the end of normal life. Among the mass of fleeing citizens stands a group of boys and girls prepared to face the oncoming despair. Piloting massive robots called Sentinels, they thrust themselves into the final battle to ensure the survival of mankind. So it is within... It sounds like the story is based within a certain set of time, like within like a day or 2 or whatever, and it's people's reaction during that time and how it sets up. So I kind of like those. Those are always interesting stories, like what happens within like 24 hours, you know. Although I never watched the show 24 hours, but the idea of like what could happen within a day or within so many people's reaction to the same event, you know, it's always interesting to see. So we got Juro, Iori, Ei, Megami. Looks like your typical Japanese kid protagonist. Shu, Netsuno. Oh, I like Keitaro. He kind of reminds me of was his name Keitaro? There was a Shin Megami game where you played as Ruruo or something like that. He played as basically he looked like an old like detective like from the 1920s or something like that, and I kind of like that outfit. Oh, you got Yuki. That's kind of an interesting design. She's got like, I don't know if those are high heels, but then she's got, you know, gloves ready for fisticuffs. Nenji, yeah, he kind of looks like an over exaggerated like Elvis punk character. Ryoko, Rinya, Tomi, and Takatoshi. So are those the 13 characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. At least they all look different enough. Although you can tell the art style that you can tell that the faces are almost all exactly the same except for some slight variations. But what's different is like what they're wearing in their hair. I'm never a fan of someone using the exact same face for every single character they design. I mean, I know it's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. But yeah, I don't think I need to go over the controls. The game will eventually tell me a lot of that stuff. Auto wait. Yeah, it's just. I mean, I played a Vanillaware game before, so I kind of get all this. I'm just kind of maybe the. Well, I could always read this off screen. Just kind of. Yeah, too bad most games now you have to either look through the booklet inside the game or you have to get it online now. Gone are the days of getting the booklet in the thing. Oh well. Anyway, let's start off with the main protagonist. I'd assume so because he's in Sentinel number 13, which is the name of the game, but a few days ago, Sakura High School, Class 1B, May 1985. 85? This is a completely different world then? Not like...
This again? What is going on?
Come on, Jiro. Let's go home.
Shiba-kun.
Move around. Okay, yep, just... Oh, we don't have our... Oh, we do. We just have to hold down the button, so... Okay. Let's talk to all the characters before we head home. We're gonna run into her. Oh, I thought she could be interacted with. Oh, you could run in between the desks. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that, so... Yeah, we're gonna interact with her in a couple of days, apparently. So... Alright, cues up.
What's up with you?
I just get this weird feeling sometimes. Like something's off.
What the?
Going to school, living my life. It's like I'm not supposed to be here.
You've seen too many movies, man.
The only guy that sounds familiar is the guy who's playing Kyuta. I don't recognize any of the other voice clips, at least at this time. Sometimes when you learn about a specific word to be out to the keyword, kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy II. The Japanese Final Fantasy II. Contemplate words, huh? Oh, I had to press triangle.
Shiba-kun's a bit of a class clown, but he's a good friend. I always talk to him about action flicks.
Cool. I guess. Okay, we'll just do what the game tells us to do for now.
Speaking of movies, I brought your video back. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Already? I just lent it to you yesterday. You wasted no time.
Can you blame me? Giant robots, fights in the city? I was on the edge of my seat.
You sure love mecha, don't you, Jiro?
What game is he from? Or what anime have I heard him from? I know I've heard him before, I just gotta recall. It's either a game, and I wonder if it's something I've recently played, or an anime I watched. Although I don't watch much anime, so it must be from a game. I'm just trying to recall where that voice is from. I've probably heard it before, but I'm just trying to recall. Oh, so you can use keywords and other characters. Take this keyword, videotape. Take it. Is it VHS or beta?
Let me know if you have any others to recommend.
Sure, yeah. You've really turned into a movie buff, huh?
Do you think it's too much? Well, now that you mention it, I've been seeing this stuff in my dreams, too.
Yep, definite movie addiction. You're showing all the signs. Soon enough, you won't know the difference between fiction and reality.
Yeah. I think I've seen a movie about that.
What was it? I wonder if does he have VHS or is it Beta Max? Probably VHS.
Fuyusaka-san's asleep again. School's out for the day. Should I wake her up? Come to think of it, in that movie yesterday, the girl piloting the robot looked awfully familiar.
Those are just lies. You don't know what you're talking about.
She always seems to be sleeping. It's odd. And then she shows up in my dreams. I can't help but be a little curious about her.
Yeah, she's showing up your dreams because you're the typical teenage boy who's probably...
Shall we go home, Asami-chan? Sorry. I've got plans with someone. Let me guess. It's... Nenji-kun, right? Ew, no. I mean, it is a guy, but... Iori-chan met someone special too. I'm the only one left. You're all so lucky with boys. It's not fair. Deep breaths, Miwako. Hold on a sec, Miwako. Did you need something?
Not really.
So as I was saying...
They just finally caught on to us listening to them. They're like, would you leave us alone? But anyway, yeah, the reason he's in your dreams, dude, is because, well, obviously we know why, but you're a teenage boy on the cusp of puberty. I wonder why. Same with the girls over there talking about boys. It's just that time of the year. Wait, how do we leave? Is there... Where's the actual... I thought... Usually isn't the door up, like, at the very front of the classroom, like, right here? Yeah, it's not letting me... Okay, maybe I have to consider something? No. Don't tell me I'm gonna be stuck at
By the way, I saw that one video up for rent.
Oh, the one you told me about the other day? Really?
Yep. Gonna rent it?
I've got to.
Oh, crap. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, we just had to talk to him.
It's always something, isn't it? Guess I'll wait here. Wonder what he's up to.
There we got another consider. That one video? The Ring? No, that's a different.
That movie's a hidden gem. It's tough to get a hold of these days.
Well, if it's the 80s, it's probably there's some... 80s had some pretty nice looking anime. I mean, it wasn't the greatest anime, but it was definitely very stylized for what it was.
Deep breaths, Miliko.
Do we have to talk to her again?
Hey, Fuyusaka-san. Rise and shine. Class is already over.
Kurabe-kun? Thanks.
You were out cold, huh?
Just now, I had another weird dream. And you were there.
Huh? Me?
Well, that's just weird. No convenience at all.
What kind of dream was it?
Well,
Dude! Huh? This sucks, man. Can't find Amiguchi anywhere. Wait a minute, what's going on here? You two are looking awfully cozy.
It's not like that.
Oh yeah? Then what's the problem? Don't mind me, carry on.
Sorry, Fuyusaka-san. Let's talk about this some other time.
Yeah. I'm going home now. Okay. See you tomorrow.
Anyway. What were you talking about? Amaguchi or whatever?
What?
Going to.
I know, I shouldn't tease you like that.
Fine.
But it's your fault for keeping secrets from me.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'll buy you a crepe next time.
But seriously, Amiguchi, we gotta catch that guy and quick.
You want to hang out again that badly?
I love
He's got all the good video games. You're just waiting for me to play him.
I can see the
But the sucky thing is, he's never around unless you make plans.
Good games, huh? Well, it is the 80s. I'm trying to think what was out by this point. I know Nintendo, wait,
Maybe I should join
it was 85, right? Wasn't it, this was after the video game crash, right? So,
It's about time for me to go home.
wait, well, let me, look at,
Amiguchi-kun's not the most responsible guy, but he's smart, athletic, and popular with the ladies. On top of that, his family is rich. He's got all the latest video game consoles in his room.
I'm trying to think what video game consoles would have been available at this time other than Atari and Nintendo. I'm trying to remember what year Sega came out. I don't think Sega's available yet in 85. I was pretty young when a lot, like the year that they're talking about right now, so.
Amiguchi-kun's
Oh,
not
just
the most
repeat
he's
yourself.
smart. That's
Okay,
on top of that,
let's,
he's got.
Let's ask him about it.
You know, Amiguchi-kun usually grabs a snack on his way out. Maybe he's still around.
Oh, in the cafeteria? That's right. He was there during break, too.
Everyone's slowly leaving the building.
Kurabe-kun. Hey, Kurabe-kun.
What is it, Sawatari-san?
Oh, okay. I have to wait. I have to instigate. I don't want to talk to you, man. Oh, I can't talk to him anymore, so. Yes, lady, girl?
Those papers on the podium. Could you take them to Miss Morimura in the nurse's office?
Me?
Well, it's your turn this week.
Oh, is it?
Huh, alright then. Let's grab the stack of papers, I guess.
Is this it?
Yes, that's right. Please take care of it.
Please take care of the pieces of paper. Oh, we just have them. We can't consider them. It's just we have them in our inventory. Dude, I got some papers, dude.
Let's head to the cafeteria. Grab your stuff and come on.
About that.
Oh, do we have to consider something with them? I can't talk to anyone else. I was just seeing if there's anything else we can mess with. All right. The stack of papers.
Sorry, I can't. These papers. I need to take them to Miss Morimura.
Seriously? Well, do what you gotta do. But we're not giving up on Amiguchi, alright? I'm gonna head over to the cafeteria. Grab your bag and meet me there when you can.
I assume that's our bag right there. Good. Fast forward text. Pause unread text. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, how often do we have to go through old Okay, now we can leave the classroom. I was wanting to leave so early. I was like, I gotta get out of here, man. I've already been to school before in my days. I don't want to go back. It wasn't the pleasantness and rainbow gumdrops that everyone thinks it is. Okay, let's go. There's something now. Yeah, I don't think this game really has much in the way of, like, exploring around. I think it's all isolated scenes like this.
Excuse me? She's not here.
Yeah, just lay him on the desk, dude, and just get out of here. She'll run into him eventually, so... Alright.
What should I do with these papers? Can I just leave them here? There's a document with my picture on it. What is this?
Okay. That was some creepy music.
I'll just take a peek. Juro Izumi? It's my photo, but the last name is wrong. I'm Juro Kurabe. Symptoms. Psyche stabilized via drug administration. Patient is obedient. General good health. Drugs, huh?
Oh, Kurabe-kun.
Of course, the female nurse is obviously over-endowed, as usual. Should have seen that coming. Anyway, yes, Miss.
What brings you here?
I have something for you, Miss Muramuri. A letter!
I think you forgot these.
Oh my. You brought them back for me?
I was told it was my turn this week.
I see. You're a good kid, Kurabe-kun. Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Shiba-kun's waiting for me. I should go to the cafeteria.
I wonder how popular Miss Morimura is with all the male students.
Oh, one more thing. Kurabe-kun, how is your current condition?
Condition? What do you mean? What is my condition? My condition is in...
My condition?
You know. Any heart palpitations? Dizziness? Headaches? Are you getting enough sleep at night?
Why do you ask?
There's a nasty cold going around.
At this time of year? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
I'll give you some medicine just in case.
No, thank you. I'm fine. Really.
I see.
If you'll excuse me.
Even the nice guy Juro could not help but stare at the two mounds of land in front of him. Everyone's done that, even if they don't mean to be rude. They've done the whole whoa, and then they're like, sorry.
Whoa, you're still here?
Shiba-kun, what's up?
Amiguchi wasn't in the cafeteria. Figured I'd try here. Well, guess that's all we can do. Let's drop by the video store on the way home. Come on.
And now we're in the middle of nowhere. Goodbye! No. Okay, we're kind of isolated here, so.
Something wrong?
You couldn't catch Amiguchi. The video store was a waste of time. This sucks, man.
Oh my, you've had such a bad day. Woohoo. Cry me a river.
It's true that one video was already rented out. But we didn't come back empty-handed.
What, that old-ass kaiju flick?
Daimos versus Mecha Daimos. It's a real masterpiece from '74.
You and your giant robots.
Hey, I got a flyer from the theater the other day. It showed what movies they're playing this month. Guess what was on there? The original Daimos. Do you want to go?
Jeez, 100 times wasn't enough for you?
Talking about watching a movie a whole lot, so I don't even think. I think I'm not a big movie buff, so obviously I'm not like
I'll
one of
pass
those.
on
I'll
the
watch a
arcade.
movie like 100 times
It's
straight.
too shady these days.
Why not get a game console? Then you can stay safe at home.
My little brother totally tried that argument on our dad. He was like, if you don't buy me one, I'll fall in with the wrong crowd.
Anyway,
A sci-fi movie from 1954. Heavy on the special effects. The first in what will become a long-running series.
and they say America like has some.
Hey, Anaba sure
Are
is
we going
popular
home?
these days.
Wrong way, man.
Right? I even see her in TV commercials. Everyone at school seems to love her. Think she'll be in this year's award show?
And they say American culture likes to likes to make too many movies and shows about one
Come on,
thing.
Joe. Let's go home.
The Japanese have been doing that for years, way ahead of us. So you know. Why are you pouting, man? Look at that. Anyway.
The Sentinel isn't
Miura-kun?
responding. The
You know this guy?
activation. I know I did it right. Why won't it start?
This guy's being weirdly creepy. Dude, you're talking to yourself.
Miura-kun.
Shuro-kun.
What's wrong? Is everything all right? You look awful.
I'm trying. The voice sounds recognizable, but I need to hear him again just to see.
Do you feel sick?
I'm fine.
Your forehead. Did it just light up?
Sorry, but you shouldn't touch it.
What the? My hand's lighting up too.
No.
What's going on?
This is bad.
Sentinel number 13. Transmitting.
Don't tell me. Are you?
What was that?
Over there.
Wait, what the heck? Is that a robot?
He summoned a Sentinel. Wait. It looks different.
That's a robot from that movie.
You idiot, what are you doing? Send that thing back.
I did that?
Okino's damn code. He added a forced activation protocol. Well, this'll be interesting.
Are you?
You leave me no choice. I'm gonna need you to forget about this for now.
Shiba-kun?
Well, if that wasn't a good spot to end an episode, I'm not sure what is. Looks like our hero is obviously the man summoning the Sentinels, even though we know that from the very beginning of the game. But what does this mean? What about his friend telling him to shut off his memory? Find out next time in the next episode of Sentinels 13 Aegis Rim. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.